Okay, one of the most common questions we get is why are you only requiring the one field on the landing page that you have for lead capture? Why are you only requiring an email address? And the answer is pretty simple. It's that by causing less confusion, by giving your visitor only one choice to either give you the email or leave, you're going to up conversion on your page and get more people into your fold. So a page like the one you're looking at with Facebook ads traffic can convert anywhere from 20, 40, even up to 50% if done right. Now, in order to get over the objection that, that's not really a lead to me, I want more than just an email address, what we've built into leadbarrel is the ability to do second step surveys and page chaining, where one page ties to another and the person takes a little survey before they get to the information. Let me show you an example of a second step we might use in conjunction with this page. So let me click here. Bear with me, I had it here a second ago and lost it. Here we go. Here's an example of a second step for the page you were just looking at. Okay, so after they opt in for their foreclosure list, they can now tell you, hey, I'm an investor, I might be looking for a property to live in, I like to talk to somebody, and they can give you a phone number. You can do whatever you want here. You can collect a name, you can do a full-blown survey about how many beds and baths they might want in a real estate scenario. But bottom line is, before they can get to the next piece of information that they had originally opted in for, they're going to, in most cases, usually we find between 85 and 95% of the time, they're going to go ahead and give you the answers to these questions. Remember also that in leadbarrel, you can actually assign tags based on the checkboxes that are filled out here as well. So you get a little bit of automation built in, a little bit of segmentation for when you want to do blast emails later. Now I'm going to show you kind of how to do that. How do you tie two pages together? And the process is a little simple, but a little counterintuitive. I think it can be a little confusing. Right here I have my first page. I named this foreclosure list page, and then here's my step 2 page. I have them named similarly so they're right next to each other. And then what I'm going to do is, if I want all the traffic coming from this page right here to be routed to my second step, I need to go to my second step page, go to the gear, and pick the referring page. Okay, what page is going to be shown before? Once you've saved that, the system will know that anytime somebody opts into this first page, they need to be sent to this second page. So it doesn't matter what you set here. If you set a redirect URL, it's going to be overridden in the first page. They're going to go to the second page for the survey, and then on your second page is where you're going to want to set up wherever you want them to go next. Just a little thing to know, if you want to, you can do this as often as you want, meaning you could have 5 pages in a row chained together. Not sure you'd want to do that. People would probably get pretty annoyed at you at that point, but if you wanted to, you could have them go from one page to the next, to the next, to the next. And the lead itself is going to have all the info that's filled in on all the pages in the chain filled into their details, into their notes section, so that you can see what the responses were. So there you have it. Nice little bit, nice feature here at leadbarrel. Little advanced, but very powerful. Page chaining, second step surveys, basically getting more, squeezing more info out of people, but keeping the barrier of entry low on that first page, so you have a lot of people in your fold for incubation using the drip and blast campaign functionality.